Testing the audio. Test. I gotta see if my mic's working good. So far, everything's gray bars. Well, that's because I think Trump is going to transition soon. So we gotta see what the fuck's gonna happen here. How's my mic volume? It should be alright this time. I double checked it. I'm just gonna go into gonna log into TikTok, see if I can hear myself. Test. Oh, so you can hear me. I don't know why it's so hard to adjust TikTok volume. Oh shit. Any good news going on? It's a joke. I don't know. You guys think it's gonna go up or tank as soon as this whole process is finalized? Short term wise, short term. I feel like large stocks might pull back, and then small stocks like in the Russell are probably gonna go up. Hopefully, we have like that penny stock boom again because that was amazing. I don't know. Did any of you guys trade that? What was it like? 2020. It was amazing. I think so. The indicator I have here is my shit, I didn't mean to move that. Bully Bears signals. It'll tell you when to get in and out. I believe this will work with penny stocks also. Anything with high volume and movement, it's gonna work. So if this works on penny stocks, this is gonna be like a good year. Did any of you guys trade penny stocks when Trump was in? The last term that he was in? I'm going to buy one in Dow. It's very small. I did trade in the morning time. I did pretty well. I was a little nervous because of what, today is political. So I didn't want to go in too heavy. Did have like a little bit of a loss. It was like a $600 loss, but I definitely gained that back and more. Did any of you guys trade in the morning time? So this Dow is popping here. Buy signal to the upside. Not going to go too heavy. Again, I just said today was probably an off day. Even though it's moving so damn well if you look at today's price action. So it is starting to be overbought already, but this thing loves to be extreme overbought with the yellow. So I'm thinking this is going to pop up a lot more. Of course it turns yellow too right now when I say that, and the price didn't move that much. I got to check, like, is Trump in yet, or is it just they're just doing the ceremony now? I'm hoping this shit just starts rocketing up. Well, don't use the word rocket during this day. I hope it starts moving up. Is that better words? All right, going up a little bit here. It's a little bit late in the day, but I usually stop trading at 11. But because of Trump going in the office, I'm going to see if this pops a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it's going to move at all, or you think it's just going to be flat? Could go either way. Obviously, I hope it. I don't care which way it goes. I just want it to move. Because I can make money both ways. So I just can't make money if it goes sideways. Like right now, the NASDAQ is gray bars. So is the Russell. That means that stay out. It doesn't know what it wants to do, and the volume is low. So it's choppy. Same thing with oil. But oil really kind of looks like a double bottom to the upside. We'll keep that on watch too. But wow, look at oil's price today. Oil is most likely going to go down because Trump, what does he always say? Drill, 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 baby. So it's probably going to go down because we're going to have a lot of oil. We're going to have a shitload of oil. Ooh, so it's still pulling back a little bit, but honestly, such small movement on the Dow. I'm not too worried about it. I just need movement. Movement. Looks like the Russell might be coming out of the gray zone. And then that's good. We'll get some movement out of that. But right now, if it stays gray, we're going to stay out of it. My indicator, bully bears signals. When it's gray means chop, chop, stay out. Basically means it doesn't know which way it's going to go. And the volume's a little low. That's a lot of purple hearts. Team Lobby. Let's see. Let's go to TikTok. TikTok. Really fast. Did any of you guys trade today? Make any good money? Who's trying to go against me here? As long as it doesn't close below the cloud, we're good. But this is kind of low volume here. It kind of looks like a little bit. Did any of you guys make money this morning? I did all right. I think my one trade, it looked like it was going to be a monster. I went a little heavy in it because it looked so smooth. And it kind of went against me just a tad bit. So I lost for like $600 on it. But then all the trades after that, I can actually show you guys. So right off the bat, 935 buy signal, orange candle started to appear, and that means overbought. Shot up, boom. Took the profit out, and it was at the 750, which is kind of like a psychological number that people usually take profit, and it bounces back, kind of like resistance. And you can see that it did that. Hit it instantly, kind of a hammer or shooting star, whatever you want to call it, to the downside. Back into the cloud. We wait, goes above the 50. When it goes above the 50, it starts to bounce off to the top side again. I did enter here, and I probably should have taken profit here with this orange, at least half, and I freaking didn't. And I knew this zone here. I drew it out. This is choppiness, you know. We don't know if it's going to continue or not. I kind of took the risk to see if it was. And then we got another buy signal, and I was 12 contracts to the downside. It sucks, but my stop loss is when the candle closes behind the cloud, and I'm glad I did, because now look at the rest of the fucking day. It was Geronimo all the way down. So then I enter on this short here, and I believe there was like a $700 or $800 win. Got another short. I actually rode this thing all the way down, and I took profit because the candle was monstrous compared to the others. Like this candle here would eat up all the other ones. So I did take profit a little early. I could have held on. And then I had to get off for a little bit. I had to get a haircut. But you can see, maybe you would have got a little rough here. But if you look at this resistance here, you probably would have stayed in. And then there was another short signal. That thing dropped. Like, ah, man, that was a good one right there. So basically, red cloud, red candle, short signal, entered to the downside. Your stop loss doesn't get hit because the candle never closed behind the cloud. And you start taking profit when the candle turns color. So orange means oversold. Yellow means extreme oversold. I'm probably going to bet that this candle here was extreme oversold. And you would have took profit here. It doesn't show it because it didn't close in oversold. But it's there. And this yellow line here is VWAP, which price loves to bounce off of it. So I'm sure all this would have been pretty good. Probably would have killed it. And then, like, oh, it's going to the upside. It's going to be great. Then it turns gray. Gray means stay out. It's not worth the trade, unfortunately. I know it's boring, but I'd rather be bored than lose money. Does that make sense? You guys agree with that? I'd rather be bored than lose money. Even though it like makes me want to trade no matter what. But one of the hardest parts of trading that took me a while was like, hey, when do you stay out? I know it sounds silly, but you really got to learn that. So gray candles, that's why I built this indicator. It tells me when to stay out. Gray candles, stay out. Even though this looks like a nice channel, if you were to trade this, I would be trading the bounces off of each way with price action. So if this price were to come up and break this a little bit and then come back down like a hammer, then I would probably get in for a scalp. I don't see much movement though right now. The Dow, it did turn gray, so I got to be careful. I kind of knew this was a gamble trade, but now it's turned gray, so if this goes into profit at all, I'm probably going to close it. I don't see the point of holding it. I'm assuming Trump is going in now, or at least soon. I wonder if I should be playing that a little bit. I do like to watch Meet Kevin during these things. I don't know if I get in trouble if I play it at the same time in the same screen. You guys know if I'll get in trouble? This is futures. Futures, oh, so it is starting to go profit here. We are going to watch a little bit of Trump going in so we know what's going on. I'll put it in a small screen. I don't want to block my trading here. Ooh, that might not work. I gotta see what the volume is for this. Wouldn't have this. I gotta see what the volume is for this. Wouldn't have this. I gotta see what the volume is for this. All right, so you can hear it. Cool. I'm basically just gonna put this in the background here, so I can watch it at the same time in case there's some wild news and I know when to trade and do all that fun stuff. You know, the fun stuff. What I'm watching is futures. It does close at 1 o'clock, so volume might go down. But this looks like it's breaking to the downside of that channel on the NASDAQ. Ooh, so I'm going to close this. Small loss. That was more of a gamble, so I was okay with that. Is there a way for me to, like, pin this? I don't know. All right, he's standing up there. Let's see how the market reacts with all this. You can ask away. It's cool. I'm used to it. I'm used to it my entire life. I am a little new to TikTok though. I've been trading for like 10 years, but I'm like, you know what? I'm good at it. I enjoy it. Let me half teach it, half make some money with it. That's true too. Some people ask me questions and then I'll give them my answer and then they'll give me their answer. I'm like, then why'd you ask? All right, so far the market is not reacting yet. I guess they're just waiting. Gotta see what's going on here. All right, so my volume's okay. Did you see that all the pardons that came out this morning? Kind of wild. I think Fauci got fucking pardoned. A little questionable, huh? Why would they need to do that? It's like they trying to hide something, you know? What do you want to be better at? Trading or more patience with people? Nice. So we got Bitcoin up there. I did buy the Mulaney coin. Yeah, I agree. The inauguration, not inauguration, pardoning. That's just wild. Did you get anything in with that buy? I got in a little high, like 9.50, $9.50. It was more of a gamble. I only got like I think it was like $800 worth. And the Trump coin, I'm a little upset about that. But the Trump coin definitely just. I was hoping the Melania one was going to be like just a follow through, and it still could. But I'm wondering what their end goal is. Is what's making me question it. So, this indicator is why I built I built this because of emotions. Well, the coin was kind of FOMO, but I had my investments in crypto. It's a whole different story. But this indicator is one of the reasons why I built it because of FOMO. I know when to get in and when to get out. So when you get like a short signal and it starts popping down, when the candles start turning colors, orange means oversold, yellow means extreme oversold. Let me make this bigger. I wanted to watch this, but I can do both. Why can't I move this? I don't know. I can't move it. So this indicator, say this morning, right? Let's see, 9:30. I get a buy signal. I'm not chasing. And I get out when the candles turn color. Orange means overbought, or yellow means extreme overbought. This one, I should have gotten out. I did held it. I risked it. But when my stop loss is when the candle closes behind the cloud. As you can see here, this closed behind the cloud, and I got out of the trade. Small loss, but you know what? Look what happened. It went to the downside. And then we started to get short signals. So I started trading the short signals, and you can see that I started monstering these trades. I did a great job after. I did leave to get a haircut around this time, but this would have been awesome. Short signal, candles turn color, get out. Now we wait for another signal. Oh, look, it went above, no signal, starts turning green, still no signal, bars start turning gray, means stay out. Unless you want to do price action, like right now, I'd probably buy this to the top side. The way it's bouncing off this line here that I created. Right now, I'm offering this with a coupon code, New Year sale. You get 45 days free to try this. If you don't like it, just cancel it before the 45 days, and you just try it for free. 45 days is a long time to try something, so I think I'm being very generous with that. Where am I trading? What do you mean by that? But if you want this indicator at wap.com, just type in that code. You get 45 days free. Damn, see, look at that. I knew this was going to bounce up. Where do I buy and sell? So I trade the New York session, which is about 9:30 in the morning Eastern New York time. As you can see here, it could run with an aggregation, but we're gonna see. Sometimes the big dogs come in and people think that, and they'll short it. So we got to be careful. So 9:30 Eastern, New York. Green cloud, green candles. Wait for a buy signal. I enter. I hold it until the candles start turning over orange and yellow, which means overbought, and I start to exit. I get another buy signal. I enter, and you can hold it until it started to turn orange. I actually messed this trade up, and I waited for another buy signal. It looked so strong with the triangle, but and it didn't hold, and it crashed below the green cloud, and that's where my stop loss is. No, well, that's really up to you on what you want to do, but I like to scale out a little bit, depending on how strong the market is. So right here, I can see that like on the short term, you can see how strong it is to the downside. So when I was entering, I held all the way until I started getting more orange candles, and I got out. But you can get all out all at once. You know, green is green. So this is basically like I made it like so it's almost easy mode, stupid mode for you. Signal, enter short. You would enter it here. Drops down. I exit. Wait for another signal. Short it. Candles start turning orange and yellow. I get out. Or you can get out at resistance levels. This is VWAP here. It always bounces off VWAP. It's also the 650 area. Usually 50s are strong support areas. And then after you exit, you just wait into another signal. It ended up going above the cloud. Started turning green. Green candles, green cloud. You wait for a buy signal. But we didn't get a buy signal. It turned gray. Gray means that it doesn't know which way the market wants to go anymore, so you should stay out. It's probably because of what's going on right now with the transition. Yeah, so the Melania coin was more of a gamble. I hope you understand that. It's not like nobody knows if that's a great investment. Yeah, it's more of a what is this a stock? The market has a whole. I can't see what it all says. This is the Nasdaq futures. Futures acts like options, but without the theta, the decay. You would need to just research. I actually have a Discord with a free section for beginners to learn. I can put the link in chat right now. .25. Oh my God, you would have been rich. It just, I feel like it was too hard to get in there. The Trump coin, I was looking at it 9. I'm like, this got to be a scam. Like he got hacked, but it wasn't. So look, all the markets are gray right now. Oh, really? I just used crypto.com. Crypto.com had the coin pretty quick, but it was still at like $8. I was trying to do that other wallet thing, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. This is too risky for me. I didn't like it. Um, it's gray because the trend is not strong, and also the volume is off. So it's determining that it doesn't know what direction it wants to go. It's not. It just doesn't know. See, like it went up. It looked like it wanted to blast up, and now it just went to the downside. So that's why it's like, just choppy. And now this might rip back up. So it's best just to stay out. And you know what? If you line it up with the news, what's going on, he's transitioning, and they're speaking right now, everybody's just waiting to see if anything's going to happen. And then soon as they're done, it'll start moving. So basically uncertain, correct? This thing is dropping now, though, huh? See, look, it just ripped back up. That was a nasty candle to be in right there. Oh, here it is. All right, so now watch the market. It's going to be ripping right now back and forth. This is going to get a little sketchy. Oh, that's his wife? She's foreign, huh? Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I said I don't want to move. I don't want to risk it not moving. Yo, on YouTube. Yeah, if I'm gonna trade on this, it's just very light. This morning I did very well, so all my entries are gonna be really small. But if this shit starts moving like wild while he's speaking, I wouldn't be upset to trade here. Did you trade this morning, Aztec? Here we go. Let's see if this market reacts to this. Why is Melania look like a assassin? Oh my god. It's kind of funny. Let there be a good market. Yeah, that looks funny. I feel like she could whip my ass. Yeah, Ivanka looks gangster too. That's hilarious. What? Oh, with the coins? You really you wouldn't go wrong with I'm talking to people on TikTok right now. They're asking about the coins. They haven't traded anything in 3 years. Um, so mostly I stay in more of the bigger names. Like I got a full Bitcoin. Um, I'm heavily invested in Crypto.com, Crow. But like these meme coins, like Melania, I just bought that for shits and giggles. It's not like I did buy $700 worth, but it was more of a hey, if this shit pops like the Trump coin, I'm in it and I'm gonna make a couple thousand and be out and be cool and feel happy about it. I feel like this would have been longer. This inauguration. It's very quick and to the point. It looks like. Is it normally this quick? Yeah, micros. I traded micros this morning too, and the Nasdaq. I had like 6 trades. I think one loser That should have been a winner. I just risked it a little bit. I wanted to see if it would go up. And then my other 5 trades were pretty damn good. And then I had to get a haircut, unfortunately. What do you mean you lost me? I'm not gonna lie, if I was in the building, I'd probably be shitting my brains out. Cause I'd be so nervous. Scary. Oh, you entered 720 with the spike up. Yeah, I did that, and then it pulled back on me the second time it wanted to go up. So my first one was a winner, and then my second one was a loser. But then it started going down to the south, and I killed it on that one. That was very easy when it started going down. All right, we're getting a short signal here. Do we want to trade a little bit here? We're gonna try it out. Fuck it. Hopefully it's dropping because it's going to Millennia coin. Kind of a huge drop for BTC. But it's always buy the rumor, sell the news. Man, a lot of shit is popping up right now. This is what I was waiting for.
I bought something, but I have no idea where it is.
This is what I was waiting for.
I bought the mega table. I bought the mega
Ha!
table.
You made custom shirts popped up.
It consists of 20 people.
Let me see. Let me see what it looks like.
Yeah, but I paid for it, but I have no idea where it is.
I'll let everybody see it. Oh, I like that.
I don't know where it is. There's nothing in there.
One of my followers makes this. Anybody on TikTok that's watching. What do you sell it for?
Okay. Number. It says on. Is it outside?
And where does it go to? This well, I gotta scan this now, bro.
Did I get it wrong?
It better not be some you're gonna hack me. It's Trump dancing. I like it. This is fucking awesome. That's very smart, dude. You don't sell it? You should sell that one. But I like the scan where it brings you to. It's awesome. Pretty cool. I don't even know how to take this off now. Pretty cool, bro. I gotta be careful because that's cool hobby. I feel like you should sell that one. I think I make some money. Ooh, he honored her. The golden age, baby. Let's make this cash. Uh-oh. Not that way. Go down. Go down right now.
Got robbed.
So if this starts closing above that cloud, I'll be getting out. You know what's wild? My TikTok is not pushing out right now. I wonder if it's because I'm playing Trump in the background. TikTok. Da, da. Again, all these trades that I'm doing are very small. Market closes in 40 minutes. And Trump speaking, I did get a short signal, so we're going to see what happens. There we go. 50 bucks profit right now. I wonder if I should just take some out as it goes down. Only because this is kind of political move. If it wasn't, I would say hold this until it started changing colors.
Restaurant tycoon too.
And I don't want this to go against me either, so I should probably just be doing real choppy moves real quick.
It it was bugged out.
This is definitely going to go down just a little bit more. I got to be careful here because this closed above. Remember, small stock loves Trump. Big stock, different story.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice short right there. sucks I got out of this one because it's probably going to go down more. I feel like I should just take this. Those are nice, like, free $80. You know what's messed up is that I'm gonna end my live and come right back because it's not even listed for some reason. So that was a nice win, and I'm kind of glad I got out of this Russell because it went to the upside a little bit here, and that would have been a loss. And it kind of points to the top. But these were good short signals again so far. Awesome. The Dow might be a short too. I don't know why I had to restart my TikTok for this. Like, we're just seeing right now. Anybody that's tuning in, we're seeing if how the price is reacting to Trump being in. Nasdaq has been like two shorts. I profit on both of them. It does look double bottomy now, so we got to be careful in that it doesn't go to the top side. Market does close in about 40 minutes. Keep that in mind. Just did stick. This would be a small stop loss, but it's very choppy. I don't know. I don't know if I like that one. Millions. Millions. Man, I had to restart my TikTok because it wasn't getting pushed out. Now it's getting pushed out. For any of you guys tuning in, I just made some two large, decent size shorts here. About $250. Reacting to Trump speaking to the downside on the NASDAQ. We could trade this. I want to do it very small if we're going to trade in this Dow. We're going to do it. Fuck it. So we're going to take price and profit around 830. The mark for the Dow. Again, small trade on this because this is political moves. We're not trying to go wild in this. Anybody tuning in, we're trading futures using the bully bear indicator. This thing has done me very well all day. We got winner, winner. This was a loser. Could have been a winner if I wasn't an idiot. Winner, 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 winner. What is that? 9. We got 8 wins out of 9 trades. And that was just on the Nasdaq.
I found a mega table.
8 wins out of 9 using the Bullied Bears trading indicator. Yeah, I don't know why my TikTok, and if anything's a loser now, it's because this is all very political. I would not be trading heavy in this right now, guys. This is just,
Dog, you want mega table?
I hate to say this, more of a gamble moves. Yeah, you gotta finish building it. He did start it. Oh, so this is going way past what I like. Gotta be a little careful here. This is not my normal. I would not be trading during this. I probably should be sitting on my hands a little bit. But today was very, very nice. But Trump talking is probably going to drive this a little bit wackadoo back and forth.
Yep.
What's catch and release mean?
Oh.
Oof.
Could be a good move here. You know, this is the most biggest hear me out.
Uh oh.
Chairs. Don't look at my chairs. No, the chairs I'm using. Elliot, let me to your place. I'm gonna help you. Wait, start share screen, Elliot. I'm gonna show you something.
Guys, I'm going to Mexico soon. I'm nervous.
No, I'm gonna show you something. Start share screen.
He's making them terrorists?
Okay. Okay. Ready? You're gonna go here.
Does that set them off or does that make them hide? Am I going to be safe in Mexico?
No, please, please. I won't mess your. I won't mess it up. I won't mess it up. Please, Elliot. No. No, I wanna. I have something that can make everything way better.
I am nervous to go to Mexico now.
One time.
I go in 2 days, guys.
You don't trust me, Elliot? Wow. What's the worst thing I could do?
Making them terrorists.
I could do that. Oh. I won't, Elliot. If I do that, Elliot, you can block me.
Would you guys be nervous you're going to and I'm not going to resort either. I'm going to
Maybe.
some cities over there.
I won't. I won't.
Making me nervous.
Hot minute, Elliot. Oh, I can't give you a mega table. Oh. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to add like 50 mega tables.
Oof, maybe I should close this. It's just going up. Gave back some money there.
Hear me out.
Him speaking is making it go all over the place.
Hear me out. Shrek.
I have him playing because I'm curious to see what's going on with, you know. Oh, see, I fucking got out and look at this shit.
How do you unlock it?
What is going on? Whoa. Is it because he's ending his speech?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm still the part of the manager of Domini Place.
Ooh, this is gonna get real choppy, boys and girls. Any of you guys gonna trade this? This is wild. Oof. I want to. I'm doing it. I don't want to chase, but this looks like it wants to just keep dropping. Yeah, that's what makes me nervous on JR. Making them terrorists, they could do the Patriots Act. I'm scared. Oh, it's just some scary trading, guys. Come on to the downside. Got resistance here. Let's see if it goes back down. These are if you're not experiencing this, do not trade this. XRP, I don't know, man. The XRP is a little political in my opinion. I don't have XRP. If he's gonna go after his enemies, I just wanted to do it, the right way. You know what? They didn't treat him right, so. Let's go to the downside. I don't know what he said that just made them. Was it the tariff thing? Oh, back to the genders. We're about to start a war with our own people. That's true too. That a president has to say genders. It's wild. I don't really care what you are. What's back pay? I missed that one. Shit. That's good too. We shouldn't have that political shit in the military. Let's see. Looks like it wants to go to the downside. Look at this this flag here. Downtrend flag. If it breaks below this, it should monster down.
Yes, sir.
I kind of want to do another
It took away my
contract,
my memory.
but I don't want to go too heavy because this is obviously a wild moment to trade. Are any of you guys trading this? Oh, there we go. I'm going to enter one more. Could be a silly move, but I'm taking the risk. I'm risking it for the biscuit. Oof. It's kind of going up a little bit. Let's see if it rejects. Oof. Come on, come back down.
Behind my sandwich.
Again, a little risky.
I'm gonna renovate my restaurant.
I feel like for Trump to do good, these stocks need to come back down a little bit. Uh-oh. If this closes above the cloud, then I have to get out.
I like to order something special. I'll pay you money.
Wow, he's really going to do that Gulf of America?
Yeah, also need to.
This is some wild shit. People think that he wants to trade it to make it Gulf of America because people are making orders where you can't drill in foreign countries, and Gulf of Mexico would make it foreign. And if you make it Gulf of America, you can now drill without an issue.
I'm renovating my restaurant. They call it Make More Cookers.
Fossil fuels, why? What's it doing? It's a nice to the downside. I think it's going to go down, obviously, because we're going to have more abundance in supply in the future. If he's going to drill, you know? Just a opinion. All right, we're getting another short signal here almost. Who? I want to know who he gave a thumbs up to. Oh, it's Tucker? Tucker Carlson? It was showing a short. It disappeared a little bit. It doesn't know what it wants. This is all gamble plays if anybody's just tuning in. Don't really want to trade this, and the market closes in about 30 minutes.
It's from the other countries.
I could be really wrong on this, you know? Let's look at the 5 minute real quick. All right, so if this continues up, then we have to get out. It's definitely a gamble play. Should have got out. Get the Trump coin. I got the Melania coin. Hmm. Any of you guys tuning in? Right now, this is gambling. So be careful. But in the morning time, this was some clean fucking trading. Let's go to the 1 minute. I like to use the 1 minute trading. 9:30 a.m. Green cloud, green candles, buy signal. Enter. You hold it until the candles start to turn overbought, which was orange. Exit it. Still green. Channel here. Cloud with the green candles. Buy signal appears. Buy again. Sell it when the candle turns color. The second one was a loser, but it's a small loser. I closed it just below the cloud. You have 226 Trump coins? Holy shit, bro.
I'm renovating.
When did you get in? What was your price?
3 grand. Nah.
This indicator here is my own personal indicator that I coded myself. This helps me with psychology. You can try it free for 45 days at wap.com. It's the link's in my bio or description. If you use New Year's sale, you get 45 days free to try it. It's a pretty long time to try something, so I think that's pretty fair. And if you don't like it, just cancel it before the trial ends. You should sell them, huh? 4K. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a different agenda with those coins.
It costs only $10.
It doesn't feel the same. What do you guys think about it? I did get the Melania coin at $9. It's more of a gamble play, I think. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I need bathrooms.
I think this is gonna go back down, dude. Heavy rejection on the 5 on the cloud. I hope it's just not a double bottom. This was a gamble play, though, straight up.
Come back in when I tell you to come back, and you see what. I'll tell you when to come back. It'll be better when you come back.
I need this to cancel down right now.
I'll tell you
Gamble
when I tell
play.
you to come back, it'll be better.
Yeah, I normally don't trade like this, so don't think that this is the way I trade. This is a. Let's see if this continues down. Look, and it's starting to continue down. I feel like it's going to get violently down. Let's go. All right, this is his end. Let's see. What's BTC doing? Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. Come on, drop. All right, I'm gonna close this guy talking. I just wanted to see what was going on. How do I close that? I don't know why it's not letting me. So I don't know that trading I made some money and I lost some money. I'm probably down. Down at 28.31, then pops back up. What are you talking about? The Trump coin? Can I look up Trump coin on here? Crypto. Oof. So if you had my indicator, you can see that it's telling you, but it's way oversold right now. So this might start popping back up. I do have Melania. I don't know if it's on here though. Why? How much you got in Trump right now? I can't give advice on this. Most of the time, meme coins are shit at the end. You're supposed to get your money, make it, and get out. But obviously, this is a whole different ball game here. Ooh, all right. So this dropped. I might actually buy a little more. Uh-oh. Let me see what this is at crypto.com. Guys, I can't give you advice on that. Everything's a meme coin with this. You're supposed to buy that. Ah, bro, you're only putting $100 in. Who gives a fuck? It's $100. Let me see what this is. Sorry, I'm just concentrating because I'm seeing if I want to buy. I think I'm gonna add to my pile of shit a Melania coin. And the circulation's only 150. Yeah, I'm gonna add. All right. Sorry, I'm only being quiet because I'm watching this. Yellow candle means extremely oversold. Remember the market. Well, for futures, it closes at 1, so I'm gonna keep this real tight here. Trump coin predictions. I don't know. It can go so many different ways. I want, for some reason, my gut is telling me that it's more than a meme coin. Why else would he make that coin? You know, I don't. Yeah, so I got in at 632 again for a little bit of a refill. I know. I don't think he can, honestly. XRP, dude, again, I have a hard time thinking that all the banks, say like JP Morgan and all that, you think you're just going to accept XRP? Why wouldn't they make their own coin? They're juggernauts. This is Bully Bear's indicator. It's my own indicator that I coded myself. It's best used on 1 minute time frame. You can try it out for 45 days on WAP.com if you use code New Year's Sale. 45 days free. If you don't like it, make sure you cancel it before the trial's over. This helps me with my psychology. And my stop loss is behind the red cloud. So if I were to get in here, yellow candles start forming, which means oversold, extreme oversold. The orange means oversold. I will start to trail out as it goes against me. Or I can just get out when it turns yellow. That's usually what I do. And if I don't answer your question, you can just repost it. There's a shitload of people in both chats I got going on here. Elon Mars. I do have one of the Elon coins for shits and giggles. I just want to see. I'm sorry, I got people messaging me what to buy, like personal friends. I'm gonna say make sure it says 32 coins. Make sure it says
Bad romance.
32 coins area. Oh, I want to check Elon Mars. Let's see. Short term, it looks cool. Let's look at the daily. I'm just curious. Oh. This looks like a shit. But this might be the bottom. Might be the bottom. I'm hoping this shit just rips up. I'm only going to make like a couple thousand and then get out. Trump coin. I don't even know which one's good to look at, but so this is best during like high volume. Like this would be awesome to trade right here to the downside. This is gonna fall more if that stuck. We gotta wait till it sticks.
Okay, my restaurant's cooking right now.
What am I looking at? I usually trade futures, but I'm looking at the Trump and Melania coin.
Wait, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Melania coin. Crypto. I keep forgetting to look at Elon Mars.
Wait,
But I want to see what Elon coin I have, because I have one like an asshole, just like $100, nothing crazy.
what are you looking at?
How do I get out of here?
I don't know how to close it. Oh.
Let's see, account. I'm not putting that shit up on up here. You guys will steal my damn, what's it called, my wallet. I'll be shit out of luck. Dojo on Mars, I got some.
Yeah.
It says out of the $100 I invested, I only have $10 out of it.
He got that.
I got Dojo on Mars, not Elon Mars. Crypto? Yeah, let's see what BTC is doing. I'm sure it needs to pull back, guys. This is normal cycle here, and it's really not that bad. It's still above 100. When I say pull back, I mean shit. Where's one is it Coinbase I use? Can I remember which one I fucking use? Well, whatever. I can do this really quick. When I mean a pullback, which would be healthy in crypto, would be around 72,000. But it is bullish. So, like, 80,000 might be a pullback. And to be honest with you, this isn't that far off. 80,000 pullback, rip. The whales get in and then just launch it after. I mean, we've seen it done over and over again. Anybody that says, oh, it won't drop down that much has not traded crypto before. And don't listen to them. I think the top for Bitcoin is going to be in September and October. You can mark my words for that one. I'm going to scale out a little bit when September comes. Let's see what I'm heavily invested in
Can I get your autograph?
Crow. Like heavily. I wanted this to move a little faster, but it is taking a sweet ass time. But look, we're at the 61. This is good. All season is a little different. So usually like May is the top of all season. And then right after Bitcoin crashes, there's usually an alt pump. But honestly, last one, it didn't happen. And I fucked up. There should have been a boom and there wasn't. So I'm going to be a little cautious this time. I might actually sell some of my altcoins in May. Because I don't know if I can handle that again. Just being honest, like I'm pretty good at what the hell I do, but man, when you see 100 grand disappear from your account, you're like, what the fuck do I do? So I'm probably going to take some out in May when it starts peaking. I think you could do Venmo, yeah. I don't use
How many
Venmo.
acres are actually cooking?
Not for fucking.
Dog, look at my, dog, look at my
Not
screen.
for crypto.
Oh, we're about to start crowding 2 seconds. The cooks.
But Bitcoin, look at its top here.
Oh, I'm gonna make a.
I don't know if you guys know price action, but this is a shooting star or falling hammer, reverse hammer. If this
I have 15,000.
starts breaking down here, this is probably gonna do what I said before and go around the 73 area. This would be the perfect time to do it too. Yeah, so altcoins, if you're just tuning in, I'm a little back and forth with it. Like, there's usually a nice pump in May, and then after Bitcoin crashes, you're gonna get a November pump. But the last season 4 years ago, there was no second pump on the alts, so it makes me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was up so much money, and I'm like, yo, the pump is coming for the second one because it always does. And you know what? It didn't happen. So I watched like hundred thousands go away from me. So I think I'm gonna scale out in May, and then I'm obviously gonna have some, but I'm just gonna reduce my risk a little bit. I hope and pray that there's an all season pump in November, which was just gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. But there's usually two pumps.
My cook's got that.
Usually two pumps.
What? Clean the dish. Yeah, what is it? What is it for? What? Dominate.
Yeah, that's a reverse candle if I've seen one. Any of you guys want me to look up anything else? I usually don't look up crypto, but I'm in the crypto mood right now. Let's see what Melania's doing. Damn, look at that shit did fucking drop again. I did re-up right around here.
Okay, let me see if any of my worker committed suicide yet.
You bought at 61 in Trump. One thing that I'm going to recommend you guys is don't chase.
Oh, they're actually doing okay.
All these meme coins are a gamble and accept it. You know, if you bought at 61 and you bought a lot of coins and you got the money, that's cool.
My place is actually doing okay.
But
They're fine.
if you're at 60, if you're buying at 61, you're FOMOing, you're chasing that.
They can handle 50 people, right?
So when you're chasing like that, it's gonna pull back. It always does. Uh-oh. Did I fucking... I gotta pay attention to my other trades here. Oh, they actually closed my trades. I think I gave back a little there. Let me see. That was for futures. Alright. That's not too bad. I was up a lot today and I gave back a little bit there. I was kind of playing a little stupid. XRP. Bro, I'm up in the air with XRP. You know, I feel like they're stopping it, and then they're also... I just can't fathom that JP Morgan And all those big banks, Santander's, I'm like, yeah, you know what?
Let's see if you're gonna order
I'm
some.
going to accept XRP as our currency, and I'm going to follow all your rules when I am one of the biggest.
Dominic, look how much money he give you. I thought-
I just can't fathom that they're not going to make their own crypto. I mean, how much did you buy at $61? I hope you didn't buy a lot. You got 30 at 61. How much is that? Let's see. So like $2,000. I mean, I don't know if that's a lot for you or not. I feel like it has the meme coins with Trump and Melania are a little bit different. Like, there's a reason why they released that, and I can't help to think that maybe it's gonna be more of a collector boost up, if that makes any sense. So XRP, I keep mentioning this. I don't know. I think it's political, and I feel like the big banks, do they really want to be under control again from somebody else? And is XRP going to be government backed? We don't know yet. You know? If it's government backed, that's probably going to go to the fucking moon, to be honest with you. It's not going to stop. So I'm halfway on a gamble and not with that.
They're okay.
And then for the Trump coin, I really wish I can give you a good answer on it, bro. I'm just like so up in the air. I mean, at $60, you shouldn't have bought. I know that's not great to tell you. But if you look at the Trump coin, how about we stop guessing and we start doing some technical analysis. So this alone here is very bullish. If this holds, when the candle closes and this holds above this line and it starts to break above this resistance line, this should fly back up to at least, I like to be a little conservative and do $75. But man, if this is I don't know if you guys know Elliott waves, but if this is an Elliott wave, I'll fix that in a second. My chart was not all the way up. If this is an Elliott wave, oh man, we're talking. If you want me to be really do it right, we'll do an extension here. So a 1-to-1 on that would be 103. Most of the time, crypto will at least do a 1.6. Then it'll be a retracement. It might be really flat. And then we get something like that. But this can be drawn out a lot.
Don't worry, Michael got that.
What are we in January? Unfortunately, it could look like that. But most likely, we will know soon. Easily.
This?
So that's for the Trump coin. So if you're already in at 60 and you're already at 40, I would just hold it and say fuck it. If it starts going, I don't know how much you want to risk, but if it starts going below the $23 range, I'm going to say this is completely wrong and it's going to the downside. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of data to give you on that. There's also a huge resistance at 34, so you can base it if it wants to chill here too. But you can see that it kind of bounced off of that. It was like a perfect bounce, honestly. Pretty clear there. So this definitely wants potential to go to the upside. I hope that gives you a little bit more clarity on the Trump coin. To the upside. Short term. Not telling me anything, brother, for short term. Now, you don't... Anybody that bought up high, I don't want to say... I'm sorry if you bought up high. The key is to wait until pullbacks on crypto for your risk to reward. So if you don't know, learn Fibonacci. All you do is Fibonacci. Oh, this is an extension. Let's delete that, and I'll show you guys what a pullback is. So you would take the low and go to the top. See, this is a perfect pullback to the 61.8. This is where you want to buy, and it bounced off of it. This is actually pointing to a more bullishness. I don't think, just looking at this Trump coin, I think it wants to go up. Literally, bottom to top, 61% pullback, which is a huge psychological level where everybody buys back in. It touches it, bounces back, rips back, and is now on more support again. So I'm going to say if it stays above 34.95, we are probably going to launch again. If we start moving and breaking above this sideways line here, this diagonal line that's forming a triangle, if we go above that, this is probably minimum $78 again. If you want to be technical, they love to go to the extension of 1.5, 1.6, and that's at the 146 level. So that's pretty good, honestly. And the price action really points to the upside here, guys. The problem is that this is a meme coin and it's very politically pushed. What's his agenda with this? These are the questions you got to ask, and we need to find out. And I'm not too sure we're going to find out. I'm going to say this is a hold right now. Yeah. At least... you want to be safe, get out at like 75. If you want to be real risky and it starts breaking out, this can go to 146 pretty easily. Agreed. If you want to be more for what Luke said. And you know, I'm still 50-50 on XRP. That's one of the coins that I did not buy or get into just because I don't know what the banks want. I have a hard time believing that JP Morgan, Santander, all those big time banks are going to be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to take XRP as our coin because I don't have the power to make my own coin, which I'm already filthy rich, and start taking over. It just doesn't make sense unless the government went in there and said, hey, you guys aren't making your own coin and you're going to accept this or you can get out of the USA. That's the only thing I could think of. But this is a meme coin. This is a gamble. It's not an investment. This coin here is Trump's coin that he released, his meme coin, which is pretty wild that he did, and it throws me off. So I missed this boat. I tried to buy at $21. I should have did it, but I was kind of nervous on these meme coins, and I wanted to make sure that Trump didn't get hacked, but he didn't get hacked. And then Melania came out with their own. Magnifying glass available? The hell does that mean? You want me to go like this? This better? Is that better zooming in? Alright, so we're looking at the Trump coin. Looks really good to the upside. I literally just did, anybody that's tuning in, Elliott waves, 1, 2. 2 is at the 61% pullback, which is $36. And what did it do? It bounced off completely to the upside. Not huge, but it's a bounce. It's a tip. And then if you do Fibonacci extension from that bottom to that top, I want to do it again in case I did it at the wrong section. Bottom.
You can pick my rival rank.
All right, so we're going to delete this. We're going to go to trend fib extension. I have no idea why that did that. We're going to go from the bottom to the top to the bottom. Yep. All right. So 1.6 is usually, if it's aggressive, it can go way past it. It can go all the way up to 280. I don't got the balls to hold it like that. You guys might, but I don't. Oh, it says inactivity on my TikTok. So you could be ballsy and hold it all the way up here. I have no idea what this is going to do. One good thing that's on our side is the amount of available coins. There's 1 billion coins available, but I believe there's only 200 million circulating. That's why it ripped up like this, along with obviously it's Trump's coin. But safe bet, if this pops, it breaks above this line, get out of 75. If you want to be aggressive, 145. And it should be soon, but honestly, be very careful on it. I wouldn't put too much money in it. And then we're going to look at Melania. Sorry, it's a little small right now so I can see everything. I will try to remember to make it larger. Melania. This is what I bought in. And this was a complete gamble trade. Complete gamble. This is Melania coin. Trump's wife. She tweeted it, popped it out. There's 1 billion coins available, but there's only 150 million circulating. In a matter of minutes, if some big dog came in and started buying it up, there's not enough. This is going to fly up. This indicator here, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Bully Bear's indicator. You only use this when it's high volume movement. I usually like to use the 1 minute chart. So it looks like volume might be dying here. Green candles obviously means up. Red means down. Gray means stay out. So volume on this might be a little low. But when it's moving, it's got great volume. So you wait for a short signal, and you would hold it until the candle starts turning color, and then you get out. Candle yellow means extreme oversold, which can be a reversal. I offer this. I usually trade this on futures. If anybody's interested in it, you can get it through my bio. It is $49.95 a month, but I offer a 45-day free trial, which is a long time, I think, to try something. If you don't like it, you just cancel it before the trial ends. I think that's a pretty good deal. But it's only good, I use this all the time during New York session for futures. So in the morning time, you can see on my 1 minute chart, I absolutely killed this all the way up. Buy signals and held it all the way until the candle start turning. Then we got short signals. This was really good wins today. Red cloud, red candle, short to the downside. Hold during until it turns oversold. Orange or yellow. Stop loss is always behind the cloud. And this section here was gambling. Trump was talking, so if you guys are interested in that, WAP.com, Bully Bears Trading. Type in New Year sale. You get 45 days free. If you don't like it, cancel it. $45 days is a pretty damn long time to try something. I'm not making any money on it. Well, I am going to be making money on it, but right now I'm not making any money on it. I got a good job, and I make good money trading, but now I'm like, you know what? I love trading, and I put a lot of work into coding this. Let me try some more sources of income. More money you make, more problems you got. More money, more problems. Melania. I'm in kind of low. My average is about 750 to 8. It's a total gamble play, in my opinion. Do you have any Melania coins? We're gonna do a little bit of just not a lot of data on this. That's the problem for me to do an analysis. Because say we wanted to do 0. Just curious. We'll do 0 pullback. I mean, where the price started. What would that be like? All right, right here. We'll bring it up. So right now, we're at the 61% pullback, which is the golden zone. This is where you want to buy. This is where you want to buy. So if you're not in now and you're just curious to get in a little bit, I wouldn't put a lot of money in it. I only have $1,000 in this, and this is just a gamble play. If this starts following Trump at all, I'm gonna make a couple $1,000 for free. But this looks like a perfect area. 61 bounce. If we can get like more of some flag going on, this could go down and do a double bottom here. My bully bears is telling me to short it. Short term. I'm talking more long term here. If I were to trade this, I would do
this acts Siri
for short term. But it's whatever. This is Melania coin.
Wait, what up?
It's so new, I can't even do like any analysis on it. But we are at the 61% pullback. This is where you want to buy if you were interested in this coin. Trump coin. Let's look at Trump again. Man, this chart looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
I need to play Luna
Bottom,
so I have to play healer.
top, pullback, 61%. And it's a wave 2 of the Elliott. Wave 3 is usually the big dog. I don't think it's on Robinhood. Robinhood takes a while to get their coins. I would say crypto.com for these. Is it worth investing in this? This is a gamble play. Really is a gamble, but the gamble is worth the squeeze. You know, you can turn 1,000 into about 5. What app should you use for what? Crypto? I like crypto.com. It has not done me wrong yet. Yeah, crypto.com is what I use to buy. And then TradingView, this app right here, is what I use for my technical analysis. I do not have Phantom Wallet. Them shits look sketchy as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
Carlos is online.
What the fuck you say? So you can probably like this if you put $1,000 in. This has potential, not guaranteed, potential to make you about 5 Gs if you do it right. 40 to 80, more like 4. But it is a lot of money, so if you were to put 1,000 in, I would say Millennia coin is better. If you want to start out, you can start out with Crypto.com to get your toes wet and buying a little bit of crypto, and then TradingView is what I recommend for charting to learn. Yeah, like 5 times your investment, correct? Crypto.com is almost instant for me. Well, which one is that takes a long time?
He's back on Roblox.
Oh, Phantom? Yeah, I don't mess with that shit. Some of my friends do. Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Okay, I feel no, it's one person.
So, if I were to tell you to pick out of these meme coins, and again, this is gambling. Gambling. I'm going to repeat it. Because it's a meme coin. I would pick Millennia. Because it probably has the more upside. And it's cheaper. And you can put a little more in. I don't see why this can't hit $30. Or, they can get real political. And people that hate Trump can short this to death and keep it down forever. Take your poison. I don't mess with the other wallets because I've seen some of my friends get. Phantom could be very safe. Phantom could be very safe. I'm not. In the past, some of my friends have gotten scammed and lost their money.
I'll just go with Sebastian.
What do I use? I use Crypto.com. Most of the meme coins get on there pretty quick, but you're not getting sub pennies. You're just not getting that unless you do Phantom. Phantom, you're gonna get sub pennies if you want to make those millions of dollars. But again, it's a gamble. This was once that Trump coin when he tweeted that. If you were awake at 11 p.m. Eastern and got that, you fucking made millions. Millions. Crypto.com actually has options. They're a little bit different though. They're like spot options. I don't know if you know what that is. Like you bet if it's gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, Millennia coin. Again, this is a gamble if you're gonna buy it. I don't go live every day. I have a good paying job. And I mostly trade futures live, which is much easier to trade. I day trade those. But I try to get on like 3 or 4 times a week. And I use my indicator that I coded. So I trade futures like the NASDAQ, the Russell, the Dow. That's what I mostly trade. And crypto I invest in. But I'm pretty good at technical analysis where I can get on here. And some of you guys had some questions, so I started doing some technical analysis for you guys. See, this is starting to hammer up too. This is really looking good. I just wish we had a little more data for me to show you guys in the Millennia coin. That's why Trump coin, I'm thinking it's going to move with Trump. Futures is basically like indexes like the NASDAQ, or you could trade oil, it's basically options without the theta, the decay. I tried options, man. I tried it for a long time. I just suck at it. And you know what? I think that's what made me a better trader, is admitting that I suck at options. And I went to futures and I never looked back. It was so much easier. I could do stocks too, but it depends on how the market is. So when Trump's in now, so once penny stocks start popping, dude, my indicator is probably gonna do awesome in it. I'm excited for it. I made a shitload of money when Trump was in during penny stocks, and I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to go live and share with you guys again, and we'll do that. We'll do it live together. You can transfer most of the coins back to USD, which is regular money. Yes, buy the rumor, sell the news. I'm totally with that. But right now, this was the rumor. We sold the news, and now we're leveling out at the 61, doing a double bottom also. I just seen this.
I already have 10,000.
Double bottom. Do they have I don't know if they have chart patterns on here. Triangle pattern. They do, huh? I don't know if they have a double bottom, but just a quick down, up, down, up. So this is one of my secret strategies too that I use when I'm trading longer term. I take the bottom candle. And if it trades above this, I think we going up, baby. Break above this, we going up.
Yo, Cloak, Dagger, can you start going for the Spider-Man to heal our team, please? I'm the only healer.
I don't know how to move this. I want to move it. Man, this looks really good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This looks really good.
I'm getting touched in the back. I can't.
Bottom candle, break above it. And we're at the 61% retrace.
Hop in back. Get away from me.
I don't know how to move this. But I'm going to leave that for myself to know that that's where it is, so I don't crowd up the chart here. So if this starts going up, it's going to be wild. What I pay for my futures, I don't. I use prop firms. Prop firms is amazing. You basically, let's say Top Step. You pay $50 and they give you a $50,000 account. If you make, I believe it's $3,000, you pay another $150 and you get a $50,000 account to trade live money with. And you get to keep 90% of it. So like in November, I made 10 G's off of $150. That's all I risked. So if you're on TradingView, prop firms I can get into later if you guys want to talk about that. TradingView, you just type in up here Trump, and then it'll be the first one. It's a little bit weird because it's brand new, but it's the same price. I'm just following up on these comments here. Give me 1 second. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Binance only allows purchase of crypto. That is incorrect. I don't know who told you that.
No.
Read a little. Everyone is exiting. Everyone is not exiting. Futures I recommend for day trading. Crypto is hard to day trade, but I like to invest longer term. I believe the top for Bitcoin is going to be in September, and altcoins, I'm still a little up in the air because the last run 4 years ago we had two altcoins pumps. One was after Bitcoin sold, and then the last one it didn't pump again, so it really hurt me pretty bad. Oh, cash is no longer available in Binance? Gotcha. I'm sorry. I thought you meant like you can only buy period Binance. And I'm like, what the hell? But crypto.com, there's cash is available. But in Binance, what do you got to do? Like, obviously you put money in, right? And how do you cash out? You got to cash out somehow. No, it's a one-time fee of $50 for a trial. You got to make 3,000. If you lose the 3,000 out of the 50,000 account, that's it. You can start over. If you pass the challenge, then you have to pay another $150. So you have to pay $200 total. I'm sorry, $200 total, and then you get about $3,000 to trade with. But it's a $53,000 account, but you really get 3,000. It's a really good way to learn too. You're not risking all that money.
No, I'm getting hunted by Darkchild.
So you don't have to pay it back. Trying to fund Bonomo. I don't know Bonomo. Is that a newer one?
I did not mean to do that. Magic was chasing me. I didn't look behind me.
Fat Cat. You want me to look it up? Man, before I get off this, Trump looks awesome. Does. Fat Cat Soul. Just like garbage, bro.
Spider's on point. Trying to hold it. He's almost dead.
If I were to trade this
Behind you, you can see him though.
awkwardly random coin that somebody just mentioned,
He's right there. He's back.
I would enter in around whatever the hell that is, 0.0000922. That would be my risk to reward area. And it's also support along that zone.
Killer.
I'm not into this. Somebody just posted this. Who knows if he's just trying to oh, binaries. Binaries is cool. I'm usually right on where the price is going to go. But sometimes it expires before my price is there and I just got asked out. If you were to scalp this though, just day trade that Fat Cat, whatever who just mentioned that, my indicator is saying to buy it. But this is a little bit low volume, so
Right though.
so if you were to use my indicator that I coded here on the 1 minute chart, the candles are turning gray, which means that it doesn't know which way it wants to go. This is in the 1 minute chart. This is when I day trade. Let's go a little higher.
Okay. My teammate did not the bet, but it's good.
Yeah, it still looks like it might want to drop there. Just to maybe do a double bottom.
You might 3 deaths just because that's Spider-Man.
But again, this doesn't have enough data for me to tell you exactly. But this is the 61% area. Bounce off the 511 and go into the top side. I could start labeling this too.
Isn't it Darkchild?
61% pullback. And this is just off of the data that I have. I took from $0 up into the pullback. But you can see that it's rejected that area, and it's also starting to hammer to the upside, which is a really good sign. It's looking good. Longer term.
Bouncy.
Not like long term, like maybe like a couple days only. Maybe 2 days. Hopefully it's only like 12 hours. That'll be sick.
Alright.
And then if we were
That's not good
to
either.
look for an exit strategy, we would do a trend base extension, which would be the top, bottom, pullback. So we could probably at least get $18 would be a good area to look for. And then the next one would be 1.61, which would be $27. But I'm hoping, because there's only 150 million circulating, that this can pop up to 42 easily.
I'm about to die right now.
It could actually pop up a lot freaking higher if some political moves happen. But we'll go when that gets closer, you know?
Okay, I have a
2 red candles versus 2 equal green ones in one day. On what time frame? Yeah, I trade futures every day if you want to learn futures. This platform is TradingView. This is just for my technical analysis. PDAI.
Bouncy, how's saying that word?
PDAI. Didn't even pop up. So that means that it's not really popular that you're telling me. Steth. All right, so far 1 hour looks like garbage. If this was a good coin, I know nothing about this coin. We're just gonna go off a technical analysis.
Oh my god.
It's kind of bounced off the 61, so it's not always perfect, and in the 50. So I would say between 3,126 and 3,000 would be a good buy zone for your risk to reward. Is this the coin that you're talking about? Yeah, this is live. If this is the coin that you're talking about, then it could start to reverse to the upside.
But you're the only one.
That's on the daily, though. And then we have the 1 hour is still really breaking. It's fighting here. So
This is starting off.
again, I don't know anything about this coin here. Steth. It's not that old too. And then if you really wanted to start going more into it, we could do this. We could do
Don't push, Bouncy. You're the only one out.
whoever asked for this coin, if it starts breaking out of this to the upside, bullish. Break below this is going down. Golden age. That was golden age.
You have to cancel your own. Dude, be behind me.
I don't know if this is the one you're talking about. There's not enough data here, but if you were to look at this, whatever it breaks out is the way it's going to go. It's on pulse change.
Guys, the healers in the back are gonna-
Yeah, I don't see it in here though. PDAI. Yeah, it's not here. It's probably a way too new of a coin or not a lot of volume. Yeah, if anybody wants to learn futures, I can show you that later. I have a lot of videos up too. You can look me up on YouTube, same name, Bully Bears Trader. It'll tell you, or just look at my past videos They're like 30 seconds long, and I break it down so quick on my Bully Bears indicator for 1 minute scalping. It's New York time only, though. Don't be trading at like right now expecting the indicator to work because the volume's too low on futures for that, or any stock. Even in crypto, the volume dies down around this time. See, it's rejecting. What a smooth. Now, if this holds, obviously, technical analysis, sometimes it doesn't work, so you have to accept that also. I'm not naive, you know? Everything I say doesn't always work, so don't be like, oh, he said buy this, and then put your whole life savings into this. Because you know what? I am going to be wrong, and you are going to lose. It's about risk to reward. Teddy bear? Teddy bear. It's on Dex. Dex. I don't know that one. Is it this one? Teddy Cash. Teddy Dog? Yeah, I don't know if it's on here, though. Bill the Bear. I didn't know they had Bull in the Bear world. What are these coins? I gotta look this up because that one's hilarious. What is this? I didn't even know you could make coins like that. You guys want to buy Bull in a Bear world? It's really funny and good name, honestly. Yeah. I'll link my So again, if you join, I do crypto, but I'm more of an investor on that. I'm mostly futures, and just know that my Discord is building. I am newer to this. I have a pretty decent job where I make good money, and I trade on the side, which I also make good money. And I'm like, but I love trading, and I want to teach it. So hold on one second. So I do like trading, so I'm like, you know what? How can I make money teaching at the same time? Everybody that says, oh, why, people that make good money, why do they teach? And I'm like, they teach because they never made money. The more money you have, the more you want to spend. Anybody out there that makes good money, you just want to spend it. It is what it is. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
I have 50,000 heals.
WPLS. Stablecoin. Much better volume. Short term. This is short term, 1 hour. It's a little rough. It did go to the 78, but it looks like it's going to the upside. I don't know about short term. Sometimes those don't work out good. Let's look a little bit longer term here.
Yeah, I'll leave join next.
And then, all right, so we had a top here at 20 cents. Was that 20 cents? Or is that point? Oh, I'm sorry. 3 zeros and 20. Whatever the hell that number is. So if this was the beginning of a bull market, we are bouncing off the 71, which is okay. It's okay. But if I was to risk the reward and I believed in this coin, then I would want to buy in this area. This is a perfect area to buy if I believed in this coin. I do not know anything about this wrapped pulse. This is just technical analysis. Most likely it would bounce, and if you were, I would say around this level here at 6285, if it breaks above that, we're probably going to soar up. Where you can invest $100? What do you mean? Invest $100? AAVV. AAVV. No, it's not there. AAVV. If you're talking about futures, you could do Top Step. You could do Apex. If you're talking about futures, that's where you get the $50,000 account for cheap money. You basically get a $50,000 account for $50, and then if you pass their challenge, it's $200 total, and you get $50,000 to trade with. You can't lose more than 3,000, but you can make whatever you want on there. So I made 10 G's in November, pulled that out, and I only risked $200 for 10 G's. December, I was more break even. I think it's because Trump was getting into office, and it's just what it is. It's Top Step. That's for futures. Or Apex. But if you wanted to, and you didn't want to like waste any money at all, you just put just open a TradingView account and just test it out there with paper money.
There it is.
Did you join my Discord? I think I see you. If you go to prop firms and their beginners, I have a referral link there for Apex. Apex is a little cheaper. I stayed away from them a little bit, but now they're doing good again. They're a little bit cheaper though. And just watch all my videos. They're like 30 seconds long, and it'll tell you how to use this. And if you're really a beginner, in my Discord, on their beginner no knowledge, it's like 11 hours of videos, but I posted like videos that other people made. There's no point of making new videos because there's so much shit on YouTube that you can learn from. But if you go that route, just to get a general idea. There's also tells you how to use TradingView, how to use Apex, all that good stuff. But just take your time with it. There's no rush. If you're in a rush, you're gonna lose money. I'm assuming that you're female, by your name. Females do awesome at trading. I don't know what it is. You guys got some kind of superpower or something, but you guys do good at trading. Just go back to Melania. Ooh, so my indicator is saying buy. If any of you guys want me to look up any crypto, just let me know.
What is he doing? Try and kill our healer. right here. He went somewhere.
Flower?
Why is our healer not healing?
Is that something to look up?
No, the other.
Explain predictions of XRP.
Other form.
Dude, I don't know about XRP, man. My thought process on it is, why would JP Morgan, Santander, all those gigantic banks, even like maybe Discover would want to use XRP. Why would they accept XRP as their currency unless the government came in there and said, yo, you're using XRP. If you don't use it, you can stop using or being in the USA. It's the only thing I can think of. Money flower. Let's see. Is it just spelled like that? Is it this one? The hell? I don't know if that's it. Oh, that's a 1 minute. Let me go out a little bit. I'm sorry. Flower AI. I do like those AI coins. I just don't know if they're ready. Okay. Like if they're ready for the world. If that makes any sense. Because some of them are really cool. Like the one Fetch AI, you can book a whole trip with it. Like out of the country. I'm trying to see what Polynex is the best one. It's the one at top. All right. All right. So chart looks like shit, man. Not gonna lie. If I were to guess, and we were to start around this area, we are way too far back and pull. This would be more of an investment if you believed in the company or the coin. That's at it. Technical wise, there's nothing shown here. And there's no volume. Like this chart, I can't show you anything in this chart. So be careful with that one. That one's going to be more of an investment if you liked the... If you liked what they were doing, you know what I mean? Let's go back to Trump. Trump. Why does it look like that? Why did it put my words sideways like that? That was wild. How the fuck do I get rid of this volume? I just want to take the volume away. I don't need this. It's off. Bro, did that come out, the Baron one? I heard it wasn't legit. You see how old it is? I don't. That one's not legit. Let me see if it's another Baron though. Official Baron. I feel like somebody came out and said that people are just creating coins now that aren't legit. So I've been just going off of the Twitter that they've been posting. So I would be down for that investing in Baron, because some of him is the reason why Trump is going so bullish on crypto. And it's kind of weird that, you know, Trump was against crypto for the longest, and now all of a sudden he's very bullish. So I think he's got a little bit up update on how to use crypto, and I think he likes it. But Baron, make sure it's legit. I heard it wasn't, so. And it was on Sol.
So he didn't hear any of that.
I don't see that on here. So the Trump coin looks like it's still really good where we are. Didn't move at all. Just chilling there. Again, if we break above this green line here at 48, this is probably going to move up extremely well. Melania. Let's see. Now, I'm in Melania. I missed the Trump, but I'm in Melania. Beautiful. Right to the 61 pullback. And these are the zones that I'm looking at. These are really bullish up here. This is like, hey, a rocket. This is a conservative. This is more conservative down here. But we don't know. It's not enough data. Trump. Looks really good, honestly. A lot of shorts here, but it's okay. Still feeling it. Pushed down, bounced off, and is now just chilling. I like it. If any of you guys want me to look up anything else, just let me know.
Oh my god.
What do I recommend investing now? Like an actual legit investment, or get rich quick money? Get rich quick Melania or Trump coin, because it looks like it's primed to pop. I am invested in Crow, Crypto.com coin, extremely heavy. I believe that's going to go to $1 at least. At least $1. So I'm pretty heavy in that right now. Bitcoin, I have a full Bitcoin, and I'm going to be holding that till September. I believe September is going to be the top. I don't know what the top's going to be, but it should. What is Trump doing? Let's see. Trump, if you just got in here, from the low to the top, the pullback is a 61% retrace, which is huge. It bounces off it twice, and we're now on it. If it breaks above this green line, I think it's going to start moving very nicely. Very nicely. Also, if it breaks this trend line, this sideways trend line, this shit is also probably going to explode up. I could be wrong. Anything below the 34 and it starts closing down here, it's completely just falling. It's probably going to crash. You know what was crazy? Every time I say Trump, 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 my views go up higher. Does it listen?
You're kidding.
So I like Trump and Melania coin right now. It's for short-term memes. Short-term memes. Gamble plays. Investing, definitely something more stable. Like Crow. I like Crow a lot. That's Crypto.com's coin. But Trump's coin, he looks prime, dude. It's gonna go. Mars. I like that name, Mars.
Oh, bouncy.
With the
Team in there.
yeah, but is that Saturn, bro? You got as Mars?
Can you tell bouncy how that could be a game changer if you actually use a gold right there?
If anybody wants to look up anything, just let me know.
Okay, good. See, bouncy, that's a good right there.
So this is gonna be where we're gonna know what's gonna happen here. But if I were to guess, I still think this is gonna go up. 61%. You reduced your risk to reward. People that bought up here, I'm sorry. That sucks. Because you FOMO'd. You chased it. You don't want to chase. You start chasing, you start losing.
I'm going to Porto, so you run away from me.
Let's see. All right, so I like that. Let's look at the short term. It still looks like it wants to drop just a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Just is so much shit. There's just we need a little bit more data, but it does look like it wants to go. But this looks primed, man. Could even come back down to the 38. But this is the 61. 65 is probably right around here, which is okay with. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing.
And there's asshole.
All right. Bitcoin, honestly, looks like it wants to fall. This is going to be a double top, which means... So there was a top here at 108,378. And then Bitcoin retraced and came back up just past the other high. Made a new... Is that an all-time high? It is. Completely rejected, so it kind of got like liquidity. It basically got everybody to buy, and now it's pulling back. If this was to break below this, I'm going to say this is probably going to fall back.
Who's still alive to hear them?
This can pull back a lot, though. That's the problem. So if we wanted to do a retracement... Let's get out of this. If we wanted to do a retracement from the bottom to the top, we're looking at... Am I in the right thing here?
WO, I cancel. Yeah, I don't. Penny Parker's actually did broken.
I don't know why it's showing me that. So this can pull back to the 70s. And if anybody tells you it's never going to pull back that much, they never traded crypto before. I've seen it drop 60% in one day, but then launch like 120% the next 5 minutes after. If any of you guys want me to look up anything, just let me know. Let me look at Trump coin again. Not a lot of data. We got to go off the lower. But look at this. It's still going down. It's rejecting. We got 55 minutes in the 4 hour. This is a double bottom. And it's an A, B, C. So that's another indicator. We got a triangle going. If it breaks to the top of this, we also have some divergence. If it were to break this, probably gonna go flying. So we got our low candle here. If it breaks above that and it continues and we break above this, this is gonna freaking boom. Don't like this short signal here, but it's on a 1 hour. I don't trade the signal on the 1 hours. And it's political.
Yo, Team Tanktive?
We probably are going to go back to the 35 area. Oh, yeah. See, that looks like it wants to drop a little bit, which I'm okay with. It's cool. But if we're going to look higher time frame, this looks good. But again, these are gamble plays, so always know that. But I mostly trade futures every day, guys. If you're into that stuff. I like futures. It's so much easier to trade. If you want me to go over it, I can. I use this daily, like on a live. Well, I go live like 3 days a week. I do have a job that pays very well, so I do this on the side, but I do make good money on this. So this indicator, I coded myself. So basically, on the 1 minute time frame, New York session, high volume, you got a green cloud, green candle. You're looking for a buy signal. I entered on the buy signal this morning at 9:35 a.m. I get orange candles, which means overbought. I get out. I wait for another buy signal because there's still a green cloud with a green candle. I enter and get out at the orange candle overbought. This buy signal was a loser. My stop loss was behind the cloud. Unfortunately, it sucks you have losers. It is what it is. So now it turned into a red cloud, red candle. Look for a short signal. I get a short signal. I enter. And I hold this thing. I actually get more short signals, so you can enter in more. And I hold this until the candle starts turning orange and yellow. Orange means just oversold. Yellow means extreme oversold. And then I keep doing that over and over again. Right here, I actually went to go get a haircut, so I didn't trade this. But this one would have been bomb, dude. Short to the bottom. Again, candles turn orange, indicating oversold. Get out. You wait for another signal. What happens? You don't get a signal. Goes above the cloud. Oh, I'm waiting for a buy signal. Still nothing. And then it goes into gray candles, which means stay out. It doesn't know what it wants to do. And this was the time when Trump was speaking. You can see this was a wild trading right here. I actually gave back some money here. Gambling. It was gambling. You shouldn't trade when news like that is going out. If you're interested in that, it's at WAP.com. Use code New Year sale. It'll give you 45-day trial. I think that's a pretty long time to try something out. If you don't like it, cancel it before the trial ends, and that's it. You're done. If you want to continue it, it is $49.95, but I can show you that I can make one trade that pays for 5 years. It's not hard, and I can show you how to do prop firms where you don't risk your money. It takes $50 to get a $50,000 account. It's an awesome, beautiful thing. This is my own personal indicator that I coded. It's called Bully Bears Indicator. I'm explaining it now, but if you go to WAP.com, type in Bully Bears Trading. It is normally $49.95, but if you use the code New Year Sale, you get it for 45 days free. If you don't like it, cancel it before the subscription ends and move on with your life. If you do like it, it is $49.95, but Today I made $1,000. Like what I paid for 3 years with that. Not that much money. Try it out. Go from there. It only works on high volume hours and stocks or futures. Like on the Trump one, it's not enough data. It's too memeish. There is a short side signal here, but I wouldn't trade that. And the candle didn't close yet. WPLS.
Didn't you say it looked really bad?
Let's see. I think I've heard of that one before. Oh, did I do that right? WPLS. See, for some reason I looked this up, or did you tell me to look this up already? I can't remember. I think I looked this up already.
But we're in bronze.
Yeah, because I said this area is where you would want to reduce your risk to reward. If I were to buy this and I believed in the company, I would buy in this area. But I don't know anything about this company.
I did.
Wrapped Pulse. I mean, if you looked at the top here, well, that's a pretty good top. You can easily triple, quadruple your money there. And this probably will move with the market in general.
We're both diamond 1.
Especially if Trump starts doing like a tax-free money on crypto, it should boom.
Yo, it's an AK.
So that's my thought on it. Just technical wise, this looks like a great area to buy. I don't know enough about it. Oh.
We're used to that.
Who built ETH stable. So that's pretty good. Let me see how old it is. September of 23 though. It got well, that's a lot of traction here. But that was huge pullback.
Bro, you have the description, remember?
The problem is now we're getting to the terms of all these smart people making their own coin. I mean, I hope it booms. It should boom. It should at least do this up to this top and probably go up to about in the 30s, which would be cool. You know, you make a good profit off of that for sure. But technically wise, it has to get more attention. 0.003. Oh, so you got it pretty low. Oh, so you're in the bottom. So your risk is very, very good. I don't see why you won't keep making money on this. I would just be cautious on when you sell it. I was saying before that 8 years ago, the alt season had 2 pumps. Usually one in May, and then usually one right after Bitcoin dumps. The last run, I had so much fucking money in it. I thought there was going to be a second pump. So the first pump was great. The second pump, it didn't happen. So I held on to everything, and I'm like, oh, man. Just to watch like 100 G's or more just start diminishing from your wallet, it kind of hurt my feelings.
That ran away from me then.
So that's going to be up to you on what you want to do. If you wanted to hold that until May and take some out, at least like half, it's up to you.
So bad, it doesn't matter who we play. There's no point.
It is really up to you. Yeah, it hurt me a little bit. I made money on other Ethereum coins, but to watch, 100, 200 G's just disappear on you, it does hurt. There's no way if you're rich, that doesn't hurt you. I'm not rich, but I do okay. $1? Oh my god, this hits $1, you're making a fucking million, bro. $1 million. I love to be that bullish for you, and I hope it does. But this, how many? Do you know the circulating supply?
Magneto.
If the circulating supply is a little lower, then we're good. But if this is, you tell me there's a trillion coins, it ain't going up there. I can look it up right now. What was it WPLS? Oh shit! I gotta pull up. I forget how to do this sometimes. WPLS. Yeah, I'd rather you just tell me. I could probably just look it up on. What do you want? Support and resistance on anything or something specific?
Reptile.
Anything? All right. Let's do Trump coin. One hour. So you have support and resistance here. How that works is when price pulls back and rejects off a certain level and it keeps rejecting it, it usually turns into support. As it breaks down below it, you can see that it also made support around here also and in yada yada. But I want to stay on this one. So it goes back up, and what happens? It never breaks above that. It keeps rejecting. So now that support now became resistance. And it starts going to the downside. And it breaks, and it breaks. And now we're at another key support area of the 61% retrace. And that would go to the upside. It's more of an art to learn support and resistance. So I can look at a chart and just tell you where it is. Look at this. Ready? Top of the price here. It finally breaks. You got this candle here that rejects it. Keeps going up. And now what? Look at this price. It hit it and it completely rejected to the upside. So support and resistance is easily drawn just by where you see the price rejection and the tipping point. Over time, you get better and better at it. 22.18 billion. Is it used in anything social? Yeah, clips. It just takes practice. But once you get good at it, you can see instantly. Like I can already see like there's one up here too. You see how it's rejecting? Wick, down, goes back up, rejects it. Doesn't even go past it. Um, 22.18 billion. I mean, is it going to be used in anything? It's not a shitload of coins either. It's pretty decent if it has a good purpose. If it doesn't have a good purpose, I don't think it's it needs a good purpose. I gotta see how to. I don't know how to copy that from TikTok, or else I'd put it in and show and bring it up. Let me see if I just look it up somewhere else. Dex tools. WPLS. WPLS. You know, I never really got into this Dex tool. Do you use that a lot? Looks pretty good to see what sell and buy. Oh, no. Well, I don't know if I got the right one. But this says trillion, dude. 7.37 trillion. Right here it says circulating supply. WPLS. Unless this is it. WPLS. How do I get to that? WPLS. We could try the first one too. See, that's just 7.37. But is that what's circulating? Oh, I got a phone call. Sorry, I had a phone call. Wrap Pulse WPS. This says circulating supply. Out of total. What do you think about that? Oh, look, this has got Trading View on it too. That's pretty good. I've never used this Dex tool. Can you trade directly from this? Looks pretty cool. You kind of lost me right now. 0419. Don't start with that fat cat shit. Oh, it's a different one? Not this one? Okay, my bad. WPLS. WPLS. Zero 0419. The second one? It's still showing that supply. If that's the supply, dude, then be careful. No, wait. Just make sure I'm typing it in right. WPLS. WPLS. There's so many too, though. If it were to be compared to USD, it would probably be this one, the second one. Hilco, just give me 1 minute and I can tell you about the Trump coin. DAI stable. I would think it's this. Yeah, it still says that supply, dude. Trump coin. So what I was thinking for the Trump coin is if you go from the bottom to the top, we're at the 61% retrace. So I think anywhere between this price of 41 to $35 is a great buy. It's doing a triangle formation. It's got a double bottom feel. If it breaks this line here, it's going to break to the top side. It's got a liquidity grab here. It was definitely a bounce off of 35. So I got about 10 reasons why this is going to go up. Now, for me to be wrong is if this starts breaking, I would say below $32, it's probably going to continue down a bit. And let me just check to see what price. So $24 is the next one at 78, which is kind of rough to hold through. Do you have any Trump coin? I really want this to bounce a little bit faster, but if it came down and did a little drawdown and pull back up, I'm okay with it. But I do have a decent amount of Millennia. So we're at the 61% now, and it's stalling. So it's either accumulating to go to the upside, or it's accumulating to go to the downside. We don't know yet. Damn, so you got a really good, that's good. 30%. It's amazing. So the meme coin, I don't know, man. I'm up in the air on where exactly it wants to go. Obviously, this is a gamble, so don't think this is like a long-term investment, because I have no idea. But it is a little weird for Trump to make this, since he is bullish on crypto all of a sudden. He wasn't bullish his last term, so something switched. So this is either going to be a collectible and it stays really high, or this is just a quick cash grab. I'm going to be off mic for just a minute. Hold on. It does look like it broke support. Like I said, that 61 really wanted to hold, but the low still isn't broken. If it starts breaking that low, it's probably going to continue to the downside, unfortunately. But these are meme coins, so this can go either way. What's World Liberty Finance? We won't know until this 1 hour candle closes. This can easily reject up. Liberty Finance. It will launch very soon. Trump family company. He wants to make crypto bank. Yes, he did apply for a crypto bank on what was it? Truth Social. I saw something on. The Bimmer Bros. I think you told me that what price he bought it at, but I don't remember. See, you see that hard rejection? This isn't like. I bet you this is more of a zone. I don't want to move this because we can start doing some wild shit here. But I think, see, that does kind of make sense too. And then we also have. I don't like to move these too much because then I can just start moving things to my favor. But this looks like a zone. Look at that. You see that rejection? This is what I'm talking about. This is a meme coin. This is easily can go down. Looks like it's breaking and it just goes right to the fucking upside. Let's look at Melania. Melania. Look at that. 61%. And it's starting to pull back. So I am liking this. I'm digging it. If you want to go shorter term, it does look like it wants to fall, though. 1 minute says going up. Starting to turn green candles. 5 minute. Have a bottom, and it looks like it wants to reverse to the upside. 15 minute. Still bearish. But it looks like one of those half bullishness. I would say if we break above 6.2, on Melania, we're probably going to start moving pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, but can you invest in World Liberty Financer now? I don't know if you
My
can.
restaurant's actually good now. Go to my restaurant. It's actually
But
good now. Don't mind me.
Melania, I'm telling you guys, we won't know
I just said don't.
until this candle closes. If it starts going below, if it's gonna dump. But if it starts breaking above this, we're going up, baby. And honestly, when's the agent session tonight? Look at this. This is clear rejection to the upside. If this can close above this box, we're going up. And if it breaks this line with this sideways trend, we're going up.
For the corners.
No doubt. Easily.
For the corner pieces.
Now, if we start breaking below this box and it closes, I'm going to say we're in some fucking trouble, guys. Trouble.
Why?
Some trouble.
Let's see how the price they are. They're all happy still. Now see, go to my kitchen. You see why. That's my help on the kitchen. They're like 20 bits.
So, end of the story of this is bullish, but it is a meme coin, guys. It is a meme coin. What's the bottom side of that box?
This is the new metagame right now.
You talking about this number 2? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that bottom of the box. If it's, you mean the price, or this is a Elliott wave that I did. Elliott wave is hard to describe, so it's basically emotions and pullbacks. The blue box is like a resistance zone, if that's what you're asking. I did have it as this right here, but it does look like a zone area of resistance and support. But this is rejecting. Very nice. Very nice. If this closes and we can get a break of this, it would be a very good sign. I'm not going to say this is going to rocket after it breaks this. I say if this line up here breaks, it's going to rocket. But this line here would be more of a bullish signal for me. So I got like 10 reasons to be bullish on this. One reason to be bearish if it breaks below this, unfortunately. Liberty Prime, 34.50. Yeah, but what did they buy it? Is it theirs? Let me look up Liberty real quick. What's it called? Um, WLFI. I don't know why I never heard of this. WLFI. All. Oh, it's Ethereum? Is it Ethereum? I mean, it could have came out. Whoa. What's that? It could have came out a long time ago and they're going to adopt this. But if this is it, um, for the daily, you got something like that going on, it's gonna wedge either up or down. I mean, if this is owned by Trump, obviously gonna get wedged in fucking moon to the like sky high. But I didn't know this. WLFI. I'm gonna look into this more. Yeah, I gotta look into this more. Somebody said Saul. Let's see. To be honest with you, that's probably a good sneaky one because well, Saul is good anyway, but all these coins are being released on Salt Network. It's clearly rejecting though. I don't like that. Don't like it. But this could be a bull flag pullback to get momentum to break through. So we're at a clear support area. It's really going to depend on what it does here. If this... I'm looking for the arrow candle. Breaks above this, then we're going up. If we break below this and it closes, the candle's got to close. We're going down. And then it'll test this area again. But this looks very topish with a huge rejection. I don't know. I'm up in the air in that one. Let's look like a short term. Short term, clear rejection. I would say a break above this line. And if it can get above this cloud here, it should go up. My indicator, there's a lot of grayness, so I wouldn't include that. 15-minute, saying to the downside. But there's a lot of rejection around here. This is going to be maybe a little bit longer. That makes sense? It needs more time. I can't give you a good answer on that one. Trump coin is still looking very nice. We need to break above that though a little more. We are starting to break above it, but I want I had to maybe do this. I may have gotten in. I may have drawn that line a little bit too early for the Trump coin. WLFI. I wonder if it's on crypto.com. Cheetah Net Supply Chain.
Okay. Elliot,
I could look it up, but I don't know if I have that one.
do this. I jump up.
Cheetah.
Ready, Elliot?
It might be this one. I don't know. Is this it? Cheetah Net. It looks very bearish. Too early to tell though. But if I were to guess, it's gonna come back down. So I'm in this around here. Melania. It's rejecting very nice so far. 62.85.
Like the Indians? Bet.
Let's see. Trump. Oh, so close. We got 8 minutes left. Guys, that was a hard rejection. Trump. This looks good, man. I'm telling you. Double bottom. Tell me it's not a double bottom, though. With the lower low liquidity grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a better review on this fashion. I have 2.5 stars.
What would be an entry indicator? For investing long time, I don't like indicators.
I only have 1,000.
Price action is best unless you did divergence on like RSI. Let me see. Oh, I get rid of that there.
Wow,
Indicator. Let's say RSI. So you got a low here and another low. Let's do more on a higher time frame. There's just not enough there's not enough volume on here. So this was a low, and then you had another low, but it didn't break. And we're starting to go to the top side. That's one you could do. You could do MACD. I like MACD. But when you're doing indicators on a higher time frame, indicators lag. So this is about to break above this line. I can't remember what it, the fast line or the slow line. So this should get momentum to the upside. So if you look at this low, you see how this line is so far down here, and then this one, which is a lower low on price, right? This should be down here. It's not. So what does that mean? That it's weak. It's a weak low. So it's an indication that if we break above that low, break above that low, because it's divergent, if we break above it, it should send this up to the upside. Doesn't always work. Always remember that. Not everything is guaranteed. But on the daily, it's hard to do on dailies. I would say the hour is pretty good. But the hour, it just doesn't have enough data to show you on that. So you would have to go lower, like a 5 minute.
That's it? Only 134? Yo, I'm part of the family.
It's still a little off. If you have any questions, just ask. I've literally, and every question you have thought of, I have probably have gone through in my head a million times. Been doing this 10 years. My personal indicator bully bears that I coded from scratch, I like to use that on the 1 minute time frame because it's more real time. It doesn't lag. If I were to tell you on how I did that, that would give away my secret. But so you get it on the 1 minute time frame. As long as there's volume and high volume, you can trade the signals. So here we got a short. It went into resistance. You could have took profit. Or you could have held it. Another short, and you can see that these are all oversold. So you could have took your profit anytime. But I probably would have took my profit around this area here where the resistance was, the support. Again, you can see here, short. Now we're showing buys. Good, it's good indication. But that's on the 1 minute, so. And then on the higher time frames, I don't like to use it because it is lagging. So like this buy signal, yeah, it can work, but you can see that it failed quickly. This is starting to show a short. Unfortunately, it's right into resistance, so I probably would not take it. And it's away from the cloud. All right. This is where we're going to see what happens. What did you mean by ATP? At this point? Is that what that means? I don't know if I'm a boomer with that one. So I'm going to say that this is the, for the Trump coin, that this is the area of break. Still looking good. Yes, it could. Depending on if they need more liquidity for the upside to make it worthwhile for the big dogs to get more coins. All this huge movement is from large holders. Like if they want a lower price, they're gonna move it down and then get in.
Your bathroom? Give me a second.
So this looks like a liquidity sweep right here. You know, you got a low, come back down, and then your liquidity sweep, which makes it a double bottom if you don't like the term liquidity sweep. It's now bouncing off into support, and now we're going to see if it breaks this green line to get a little bit more momentum to the upside. And I think if it breaks above this, we're probably going to start moving.
I don't know.
All right, guys, I think I'm going to get off for a bit. If I see this coin start moving, I'm going to hop on and we're going to trade this bad boy together. If you haven't followed, follow me. I trade a couple times a week. I don't see anything otherwise yet either. I'm just scared. Hell yeah, it's a meme coin. Do not trade anything that you're scared to lose because you're going to lose. You might get lucky one time, but don't ever trade anything you're scared to lose. If you haven't followed me, give me a follow. Again, I try to trade a couple of times a week live. I mostly trade futures if that's something you're into. I just know how to trade crypto. I'm more of an investor in crypto. I do have a full Bitcoin. I got a lot of Crow. I got a lot of Ethereum. I'm going to guide you guys through if you guys want to follow through. If you guys ever have questions about crypto, I can always give it to you. But I mostly trade futures like NASDAQ. I scalp it on the 1 minute time frame. And I use my indicator that I coded myself. If you're interested in that, I got a 45-day trial. Just type in New Year's sale. If you don't like it, cancel it before the trial ends. I think 45 days is quite a lot to try. I mostly use that at the 1 minute time frame between 9:30 and 11 a.m. on New York trading session. If you're more interested in futures, I trade it live. It's not cherry picked. I do pretty well in it. As long as you can control your emotions. I mostly made this indicator because of my emotions. It's a clear indicator when to get in, a clear indicator when to get out, and my stop loss is always behind the cloud when the candle closes.
Avatar. Smash, look at my screen.
So I do a little bit of both, but futures is mostly my bread and butter. Crypto, I make a shitload of crypto money, but it's long term and a little bit boring. The only reason why I'm talking about Trump is because this is a kind of like a day trading thing here. It's a meme. So yeah, if you're interested, give me a follow. Join my Discord if you want. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Liberty.
Let's see what IKEA has.
Thanks, Bimmer. And if you guys got any questions on anything else, I've gone in every market. The only market I do not like is options. I've tried options many times. You can make a lot of money, but I'm just being honest with you. I suck at it. I can't get the theta down. That's why I moved to futures. No theta. No decay. You bought Trump at $47 for 1K. It's not a bad area. It would have been better to buy down here with the 61% retrace. Yeah, dude, I hate DK. I can't figure it out. I can actually scalp like the SPY. I actually did pretty well on it, but there's a lot to do. I had to have like 2 screens up, 3 screens up. I mean, I have 4 or 5 screens now, but to have the options waiting and watching another chart, I didn't like it. I did make a couple thousand doing it though, but it was just too much of a headache.
It's finally finished.
Your question on Trump, if you look at my chart, you can see what I thought here. If it starts breaking below this blue box, I'm going to say Morte is dead. Goes above this line, probably going to have a nice run. All right, guys, I might be on later. If this starts moving, I'll hop on.
The bathroom I don't care about.
I'll talk to you guys later.
No, let's see Sebastian. Let's see Sebastian's. Okay, color is bad. Look at the. That's like a common color. It's not copying. What's down here? Oh. Okay. Who would this restaurant? Oh, this is Elliot. I said the body looks so good. How do you even Elliot, how do you even get the glass mirror?